Now let's join Andy Price for a spot of family motoring.
Now, we all know it's every kid's dream to drive the family car, but there can't be too many dads prepared to let them. Some of the parents who are prepared to let their children climb behind the wheel are members of the Under-17s Car Club.
So if you'd like to all go to your cars and just take it steady. Okay, thank you very much.
The club was formed about 10 years ago by some brave mums and dads who now travel from all over the country to let their kids loose on off-the-road sites like this disused airfield in Oxfordshire. Ian Ross is the chief instructor, and he explained how the tuition is done on a very strict grading system.
Yes, every new member as they join the club starts off at a grade 5. And they work their way up through to eventually the best grade of all is grade X. In fact, it's not until they've achieved grade 1 that they are driving entirely on their own.
Once the children have grasped the essentials, they show remarkable restraint. Amazingly, they've never had a real accident. The major sanction, of course, could be the loss of face and the loss of the coveted privilege of driving without a parent riding shotgun. In fact, the principal source of danger isn't youthful high spirits at all, but over-ambitious parents.
We have an awful lot of problems with parents trying to persuade them to do the correct things. The children often know the correct thing to do, but the parents don't. We've had occasions of them going the wrong way around roundabouts and parking badly and just general lazy habits.
But the kids soon overcome any parental handicaps and develop into first-class drivers. The club's star driver is 16-year-old Duncan Ross. He's been driving for 5 years.
How would you sell the club to somebody who didn't know anything about it?
Oh, I think it's just giving young people an experience of driving before they get on the road. We have got a very good first-time driving test pass rate as well. Most of the members pass the test first time.
But it would appear some male prejudices have slipped into Duncan's driving attitudes already, regarding the fairer sex, that is.
Some of them aren't bad, but some of them never get any better. We haven't got a lot of girls in the club, because generally most of them are boys. Because I think the girls think, the girls going for horse riding, the boys start driving, I suppose.
Sure, it's an awful lot of fun, and certainly there's every indication that they do become safer drivers.
And it's not just their dad's cars they get to tear about in. Members get to drive a whole variety of vehicles. Four-wheel drive, performance, sports, even Formula Ford. But this one, 32 tons, 80,000 pounds worth, that's something special.
So it would appear that the motto of the Under-17 Car Club is, if you're going to start driving, jolly well start driving young.
Andy, that looked like a lot of fun. I hear your kids were driving round a corner of that airfield. Any damage to the family car?
Well, the family car sort of wept a bit and had a few broken nights, but it's made a total recovery. The children thought it was monstrously good fun. They're 10 and 12, and they think the test's going to be a pushover from now on in.
I'd get very nervous if I was you. Of course, all these ideas are wonderful if it's not your own car. You think you've got problems. My kids have got their eye on my Land Rover, and you'll see what they want to do after the commercial break.